get to see the Bristol race. It was a great finish. Steven got his 4th win at Bristol, but they are racing at Vegas tonight. And Austin, Snag, what's your predictions?
We're gonna have some good racing tonight, and my winner for tonight is actually Greg.
He's going with Greg. Greg gets that fifth win. Is it the 5th or 4th win of the season for him?
Going
Fourth.
for his 4th win, I believe.
Going for his
Fourth.
fourth win. Well, my pick. I'm going with Andrew. I think Andrew's going to win tonight, put himself in the playoffs. Even though they all make the playoffs, but you know that win really shows that you're in there.
Yeah.
We're going to see a lot of pit strategy, a lot of 2-tire taking, a lot of staying out longer or going in the pits earlier. I'm going to say Andrew gets his first win of the season and gives them some momentum for the playoffs.
All right, 2 picks Andrew, 1 pick Greg. Our other guy will join us mid into the race. But let's take it trackside for the national anthem.
What? I can smack it.
Heck yeah. Alright. It's not time to start the engines yet, but we will say that when that comes to round. But if you guys are looking forward to Cup Series racing, I would, because there is 2 races tonight. It's a double header for the Cup Series tonight. They race at Bristol and Vegas. So I'm hoping I get myself a broadcaster for that so we can get both those races, because that will be exciting as...
Should definitely get one for Bristol tonight.
Yeah,
I don't know about Vegas.
Definitely be looking for it. But other than that, we're waiting for them to get done qualifying, and then we will fire the engines right back up and take it to the track. See who can win here at Vegas.
Who's y'all's other drivers to watch, other than the drivers you think's gonna win?
The 3 drivers to watch, my driver to win is Andrew, but the 3 drivers to watch, I think, tonight are going to be Greg, Bendover, and I think Ben Rhodes is going to be someone to watch tonight. Our in-car reporter, let's ask him how the car feels during qualifying here. Stone, how's the car feel?
Car feels good. I can rip it around the bottom and the top. My car is a little loose on the entrance, but I can make it work through the race, and definitely can get it ripping through the corners no matter what I do. So it's gonna be a good race. During that qualifying session, I was running some good lap times, so let's see where that puts me at for the race tonight.
All right.
A lot of ripping. Hopefully he doesn't rip a tire.
Yeah, a lot of ripping. you guys haven't caught all the races from the
Yeah.
X Series season, it is on this channel. So if you'd like to check out every single race we have announced, besides last week, which sucks because it was Bristol and I was really looking forward to announcing it, but it didn't happen, so that's the one you won't be able to see. But other than that, you'll be able to see every other X Series race and some of the Cup Series races. They're in there. But qualifying is over. We're about to get our invites, and then we will go trackside one more time to get the engines fired.
Woo! I am not far off up there. Damn.
Starting on the pole tonight is Greg with a 31.289, and sitting right next to him is Bendover with a 31.310. That is your front row.
Jarhead
For
was a damn
Vegas.
good lap up there. I see you up there, Jarhead.
And Jarhead will start in third, right next to Max. That's your second row.
I'm on that bottom side. Let's go, baby.
Track needs to be changed to Vegas.
Almost forgot.
And I need my invite.
Oh yeah, same.
Same for Snag. Snag needs his invite. And then, Austin, you said you're going to invite Nat. So
Yeah.
he can already have his invite.
It's 100 laps tonight, fellas. Are we only gonna have 9 people racing tonight?
Looks like it.
You're good. Just in case.
Alright. Is timer starting? Waiting on 2 drivers to return, and then we are going racing at Vegas. And we will go trackside. Who's gonna roll the dice tonight? No, that would be copyright. Big time copyright. That would be humongous copyright. National anthem. The national anthem cannot be copyright. It's the national anthem. There's no way. Copyright that. But who wants to fire the engines? Who's going to be my guy to do the fire the engines? As soon as the timer hits 1 second, we will fire the engines up. And don't do it yet until they get the timer to 1 second and they start loading in. I'm looking forward to this doubleheader tonight, though. I think be some pretty nuttiness because it's 2 races in a row. Someone's going to win one. I don't think they're going to win the second, but you never know. Anything can happen. It's to get into the playoffs, and it's only 3 races left, and that counts tonight and next week. Next week ends the regular season for both series. It does. Next week is Indianapolis. Yeah. More points the better in this one, Stone, because Darlington's in the playoffs. He's talking to someone in the chat probably. Are they back yet? Gotta think positive. See what happens to me when I think positive. I sit all the way in the back of the pack, and then out of nowhere, I just catch up to these leaders and almost have a chance to win at every race. Everybody has a win in this series besides Stone, Ben Rhodes, and Jarhead. And Andrew. That's it. Everybody else has a win. Greg has a win. Steven has a win. Max has a win. And Bendover has a win. Speaking of Jarhead, if anybody knows about MLB, the MLB season will start with the Washington Nationals at the New York Yankees. Or it's Yankees at the Nationals. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the NFL season starts with the Chiefs versus the Houston Texans. No. That's ridiculous. They're getting a whole new emblem and name and everything. Yeah, any team with like a racial background or whatever is getting changed. Yep. Patriots supposed to change to like the American somethings or something like that. It's weird. It's just dumb is what it is. The whole thing is just dumb. It's people making it's just dumb. I don't even want to get into it. We're here for NASCAR, not for politics. And tomorrow at 3 o'clock, NASCAR will be racing at Kentucky. And on the pole is Kyle Busch. For the first time this season, he starts on the pole. He starts right next to his best friend, too, Ryan Blaney. Yeah. Pretty sure it's Blaney right next to him. Remember, Chase starts 9th. Johnson starts 5th. No, Johnson don't start 5th. Alex Bowman starts 5th. Chase is 9th. Johnson starts 20th, and 21st is Byron. Chase and Alex Bowman are driving cars they've both won with this season. Chase is driving Golden Kelly Blue Book, and Alex Bowman is driving the Cincinnati car. I like that paint scheme. Yes, it's really nice. Who are we waiting on? Okay. Well, For everybody in the truck series, you might have 2 more truck drivers come Thursday night. Yep. Which would equal the field out to 24 trucks on the track if everybody shows up. Hey, the more the merrier. I like it. Thank everybody for being patient for the race to start. We're still waiting on one more driver. It's definitely Greg, by far. Greg's got the momentum. Greg came off of winning 3 straight. Think Bendover's got the most? What does Snag say? Snag, who'd you say had the most momentum? Reasons? Dude, Nat just joined. Dude, he gets to fire the engine. Well, no, Snag already says he's firing the engines. Alright, Snag, give us those beautiful words. Alright, boys, let's join. Engines are fired.
Invite me. Invite me.
Hey, we're getting it. We got it. I got you. I got him. Oh, dude. We got the wrong freaking... we got the wrong sponsor.
Oh.
It's the Rhino Pro Truck Outfitters 300.
Oh well. I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's alright. We got the track, and
I can edit it. I can edit it.
It went from night. It went from day for qualifying to night for the race. So
I can edit it. It's alright. I can go and edit the name. We are green flag at Vegas.
Now, did you get an invite?
Yeah, I sent him it.
Yeah, I'm on my way. You guys have a good pre-show?
Yeah, we did.
sorry, Max. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Ooh.
Oh.
Jarhead's taking no prisoners, getting to the front. And, is Greg driving a different paint scheme? Because I've never seen handprints on the hood of the 35 yet.
That looks new to me.
Yeah, it looks new. It looks like a
Yeah,
paint scheme.
driving a different paint scheme for once. It's not all the way different, but it's different.
Jarhead in a second.
Jarhead's
chasing
taking
down
no
Greg.
prisoners. Take no prisoners, Jarhead is right now.
Okay.
20
Minimum
laps
chat
in this
now.
race.
That includes you, Ben. That includes you, Ben, because you're fucking. Then shut up.
I am car reporter telling someone to shut up. Meanwhile, here to go to the bottom of the track for the lead.
Here comes Jarhead.
Jarhead looking for the lead.
Oh, Greg in the wall. Slight contact.
Jarhead giving him all he can handle. Jarhead probably wishes this was the 2020 schedule because this would be the playoffs right now.
Look now, but here comes Stone trying to make himself in the third.
Our drivers that haven't won much. He's up here with the driver that's won a ton. He's won 3 and he's looking for 4.
2 drivers up here with a lot of wins. Greg in first and Steven in third right now.
We are in Vegas. We might see some of these drivers getting lucky tonight.
Yeah, roll the dice.
Yeah.
Got one more race to the playoffs after this race right here.
Now or never.
It's now or never. They crossed the line that time. They only have 17 to go in stage 1, and Jarhead's still all over Greg. He's gonna go to the bottom this time. He's gonna try to take the bottom from him. Not gonna happen. He tried though. Max making moves to the front.
I'll let you have the room there, Max. You're welcome.
Jarhead is not letting Greg run away.
No, he isn't. He's looking for the. He's waiting for that time to move around him. 16 laps to go. He's waiting it out
I'm not
here.
sure if I'm Jarhead if I want to wait. I think I want to get around him right now before my tires start to get too bad.
Yeah, that too.
I think that's what he's trying to do because he looks like he's pushing that car.
He's gonna go to the high side. He's gonna try it on the high side here. They're side by side in the 1.
He's gonna get a big run off this turn 1 and 2.
Oh, he cut it down though. He should have stayed up
He's
high.
gonna get a run. He still has a run. He's side by side
He
with
might
him.
get the bottom. Battle for the lead. Jarhead has the preferred line.
Oh, Jarhead gets a little tight. Slides up the track. Oh, he's getting really tight.
Steven is catching these 2.
I think he might have used up too much.
15 to go.
3-car battle back for
No, it's 14 to
fourth
go.
place.
14 to go.
Oh, Steven!
A bunch of these cars are getting really
Steven has a
off the
problem.
corners.
Steven has a problem. On the bottom of the track here. Really slow.
Remember, nobody's had a chance to make any adjustments to their cars yet, so this is default stock setup right here.
Yeah.
As we've been talking about, Ben, he is making himself up there. He's in 4th place.
Andrew not having a great start here today. He's sitting in last place.
Greg has managed to get a slightly big lead here.
Jarhead's slowly starting to reel him back in. He's got a fast Chevy tonight. And Max, man, he is making moves. He just moved into 3rd place.
Yeah, you can never count him out. He's one of the most consistent drivers in this series.
And he really likes
Making
tight
moves.
cars, so you really see him show up later in these runs.
Greg gets that car all the way to the bottom of the track. Gets that good run off of turn 4.
Oh! Max to the pits, bend over, gets around him on the high side right near the wall. He takes 3rd.
Uh-oh.
Oh, 2 cars on the pit. Snag.
Pit strategy. We're gonna have to pit in this stage, okay. Didn't see that coming. Oh.
Got to keep in mind that recent change to up the tire and fuel wear from 2 to 3 times. It's having an impact here in stage 1.
Oh yeah.
Oh, another car down pit road.
Strategy
KJ.
being played out here. First take to KJ down pit roads.
Pairs getting busy, Snag. Do you think these drivers are getting 4 tires, or are they going to try to get 2?
Definitely 4 tires. These cars they get really loose with just 2 tires in the long run. So
Will Greg
Maybe
make
some-
it back around the track here? He only has 3% coming down the back straight. 2%. Here he comes to
He's
pit road.
He's sliding in.
Oh, bend
Nice.
over. Known
I
to
can't
save
tell if
tires.
he
is
blew a
all-
tire there or not, but bend over is gonna cross the finish line here and keep it on the track. And
Is he on the
yes,
same tire?
he blew both right side tires coming on the pit road right there.
Oh, that's a lot of damage, isn't it?
It is damage.
That'll probably be about 15
It's
seconds.
8 seconds. It's 8
That
seconds.
could put him a lap down.
Yeah, it's 8 seconds of damage. Bend over.
Really, that's lucky.
Yeah, for both tires to blow. Here comes Bend Over, the leader.
Really slow entry.
I'm wondering if we'll see maybe Max or somebody up front now, since they were the first cars
Ooh,
to pit.
Greg's pit. He also sped on pit road, so it's a 38.3 second pit stop.
Jarhead is gonna take the lead here.
Here comes Max.
Max is gonna take the lead.
Double
Well, a
zero.
good run here on the backstretch is gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting. Can Greg beat him? Or no, that's not Greg. Jarhead
Max
beat
has a
him here.
huge run.
Jar pulls up, giving Max the draft. Max goes to the bottom. There he goes to the lead.
Max
Pull up in
takes
front
the
of him.
lead.
Don't tell me when you're right on top of me, KJ.
2-lap fresher tires that Jarhead has. Well, it
Greg's
comes
gonna
to
go a
effect
lap
here.
down here. Maybe.
Greg is gone until at least the middle of stage 2, so it's going to be between these two drivers right now. Steven
Don't
Lord.
count.
4
Steven.
fresh tires versus 2 fresh tires, unless Max
How about
got 4
Steve?
there.
He spun out and he's in 3rd place.
Coming off of turn 4, Max has the lead for stage 1.
Big run by Jarhead. Go take it to
We're
the
gonna have
top.
7 to go this time by right here.
Jarhead, big run. Here comes Steven too. Trying to make it 3 wide for the lead. Might hurt Jarhead. Oh,
You
contact!
Stone and Bend Over are watching this with a front row seat, hoping they'll fight so they can catch that slipstream. They're right there.
Big time battle. Jarhead's gonna take it
Jarhead's
right back to the bottom. He's gonna get a good
contact.
side draft. A side draft. He's in the grass. He's gonna try to take the lead.
Oh, contact!
He puts it
Oh, hot balls!
down. Huge crash.
Stone slapped Max up into the wall. That's
No.
a
And the
caution.
caution is
Caution's out.
out.
This is crazy.
What even happened? Did Jarhead door him?
Jarhead hit the grass, got loose, and came up the track because of the grass, and slammed right into Max, which put
Yeah,
Stone went-
them both in the
Stone
wall.
went left to try to avoid it, clipped the apron, got loose, and then sent Max into the wall.
Looked like Max was already in the wall.
There's only gonna be 4 something laps left in this stage, folks.
Steven Smith
Do you
took a
pit right
big
here?
hit on that wall.
Yeah, he did. He
This is
destroyed
great
it.
news for Greg. He might get on the lead lap.
Was he the first car lap down?
No, he's not a
Oh,
lap
yes,
down.
He was.
He's not a lap down.
He's second.
Yeah, he wasn't a lap down. He got out before them lapping him.
Wow.
Don't count out Stone on this restart.
Jarhead taking no prisoners, man. He said if the
Oh,
car
KJ.
wrecks, it wrecks. KJ
KJ's
lags
car is
out.
in the pits.
Blows the
Blew the
engine.
engine.
Oh no.
Oh,
Got that elusive win at least at Michigan.
Yeah, we've seen it all year. We've seen engine, transmission, some suspension issues with KJ. I really hope his team can do some R&D over the offseason. Maybe
Yeah.
into the playoffs, get that fixed.
The 3 wide
for
comes
the
to the
lead.
line.
oh!
Oh, I don't even know. I think
And they're
Stone
still
might have had him at the
holding it.
line.
I think Greg had it by an inch.
Greg's getting pushed. Stone puts him in the wall. The battle for the lead is heating up. Oh my goodness.
Here comes Steven!
2 laps to
left,
go
he's
in the
back.
stage.
I didn't mean to, Greg.
He's gonna dip it in there.
Greg might
Stone
be too
takes
happy
the
with that
lead
move.
with force.
I don't think he is happy with that.
He's got 1 lap to go in the stage 1. Can he do it?
Someone's in through the grass. Who is that?
Looks like Ben Rhodes.
You can definitely see the drivers changing focus because there's only 2 races left in the regular season. They're showing everything here at Vegas.
Keep an eye on Steven here going into this corner. What's he going to do?
He's gonna go to the high side. Nope. He's gonna try.
to run him.
Oh, Jarhead into the
He
wall.
tries.
And he's gonna
Stone
win
wins
stage
stage
1. Stone wins stage 1. Wow, his first stage win, and it comes at Vegas. Stone, how does the car feel, man? That was amazing.
I had those team make the adjustments correct, and man, that thing was a rocket coming off of that restart.
Oh, hopefully you can win the race and maybe even win stage 2. We'll see ya.
We will see.
All right, Snag. You've pitted already. A caution came out. You probably pitted again. Do you pit here?
Yeah, dude. Tires are very important here in Vegas, dude. You definitely have to come in.
Greg, I didn't mean to hit you there at all.
Get yourself straight for stage 2.
You know, a lot of these cars are competitive.
My
Do you
car
think
got
they're going to be
loose,
making
man.
a whole lot of big changes?
All
They
right.
got loose, then it got tight.
Whoa, I don't know.
We'll find out. Stage 2's been. I think stage 2's a longer stage. Another green flag, and Steven already takes it to the bottom.
Watch out for Luke. He's going to get a big run here. Bend over. He's going to get a big run.
Greg's gonna get a run on the bottom. He's gonna take that position from Steven. He's gonna have a bottom run here all the way down the backstretch. But then they.
You guys,
But
the lane to pick here is the middle lane, guys. Middle of the bottom lane. So watch for these guys to shift to the middle lane, mid run.
Don't look now, but here comes Andrew.
19 laps in stage 2 here.
Even is trying to get
Now
around
there's
Stone.
18.
Here comes Greg on the inside.
Oh, Andrew gets in the wall.
Oh, Steven
Steven got
slid
the wall
up.
ahead of him, and they end up bump drafting across the wall, and that's not going to work.
Looked like Andrew had nowhere to go.
Greg blocking each lane, but Steven's gonna cut it to the bottom. He's gonna get into
Stone,
Greg's
baby.
rear corner panel. Stone is loving what he sees as he's trying to pull away from him.
3 wide for second. Oh, it looks like Ben pulls out.
Matt, if you're the leader right now and you see them side by side like this, does that make you just want to? That's just making you smile right now, isn't it?
Making me smile, but it might be distracting me. I'd probably be watching this racing in the mirror and smack the wall. Stone's doing a good job controlling his car right now.
Yes, he is. He's trying to pull away from these guys as they continue to battle.
All Stone has to do is look
They're
forward.
4 wide, 2, 3 wide, and Greg is there.
No!
Huge
He caught the
hit.
rear bumper.
Huge hit.
That 35 team must have some good insurance.
Jarhead.
Oh
that's Andrew.
man.
Andrew's not
Jarhead's taking no prisoners tonight.
You
If
really
I'm
want the
Stone.
first win.
I'm not a really like that, because now there's only one lane. You have to block. There's not 2 lanes with help. There's not a pack. He can control this a little easier.
Greg has a ton of damage.
Comes bend over. Greg has all kinds of damage. Gotta be frustrated right now. Very fast car, and you've gotten taken out almost, I think, twice now.
Looked like Steven moved Ben up the track, and then Ben kind of had nowhere to go, and Greg was just sitting there, and he was kind of dead right there.
Well, speaking of the lead,
Oh!
Stone
Even
has
tried to
got
go below the apron.
company, and bend over is going to take it easily.
Steven needs to
Stone
stop
trying
being
to
so
save
aggressive
tires
as
here.
possible.
He slowed down a little bit. There, he got loose. 1 and 2 happened there.
Just go help Ben pull away. Oh! Oh! Here comes Max.
Man, I am enjoying this. Every car is competitive tonight. Cars that you haven't even seen up front during this season are competitive. I mean, look at this. Stone's up here. Jarhead's
More
up here.
contact. Jones,
Lot of-
Steven rubbing paint.
A lot of cars up here.
Max coming up the inside.
Yeah, Max.
Moves up to 4.
Whoa!
That's a really clean pass.
Stone takes all the way to the bottom. He's going to try to get a run on Steven. Preferred lane here in 3 and 4. But Steven's going to try to make that high side work. Oh! Steven gets in the Stone. Stone saves it.
Here comes
What
Max.
a save by
Oh, no.
Stone.
That has given Bendover a big lead.
Yes, but they're gonna have to pit again.
Steven's closing in on him.
12 laps
A
to go in
lot.
the stage. Now 11 laps to go in the stage.
I think this higher line that Ben's running is saving his tires. As we saw, he stayed out 1 lap later than everyone else did last run.
Jarhead and
Yeah, well, if
Bendover.
he can stay out 1 lap later again, he's gonna have a huge lead when they go to pit
Who's gonna
road.
run? I'll be back next stage.
Alright.
Or
The good thing for Greg here is that he's coming. The stage 2 is coming to an end. He's gonna have to pit, but he's gonna be the first car of the lap down, so he should be the lucky dog and get back
well,
on
my
the lead
tires
now.
are fucking shot, dude. Now shut
Yeah.
up.
That is a good thing for Greg, because he's had
Oh, there goes Max.
he's had a
Max.
fast 35 Toyota tonight, but
We have first takers, Jarhead, Bendover, and Max taking on pit road.
the road is busy. 3rd place even
Watch.
pitted. I think 4th place pitted right there. Yeah, Jarhead. Jarhead pitted.
I've been watching the lap times, and Andrew's been running the quickest lap times on the track.
Been over. When will he pit? He stayed out 1 lap more than these other guys last time. Can he do the exact same? If you're Greg, guys, you got all this damage, and your tires are getting more worn out because of the damage. Do you pit sooner than you've pit the last time you pitted?
Oh, you should definitely pit. You should pit later in this. If there's more laps in the stage, you should definitely pit later than you did stage 1.
I'm looking at his car model here, and he's got a yellow engine, and his front right tire is the only tire he needs to worry about. Every other tire is at 30s and 40s.
Hopefully these guys have flex shine, flex seal. They could hand him some, fix his car up and get him ready for stage 3.
Just like last time, Ben went 1 more lap than everybody else did. Here comes the leader down pit road, Snag.
Yep. He's gonna take 4 fresh tires and fit it up for the end of the stage here.
Thing is, can he beat everybody else off of pit road?
A few laps, Max was out
Come
there
on, baby.
running.
Come on,
quick
baby.
lap
Come on, baby.
times.
Let's go, baby.
Coming around this time, Max should take the lead, if I'm not mistaken.
He will take the lead here.
That would be the 0-0.
So Max
Actually,
is a lap down.
no. The 0-1 is still your leader. They were a lap down. So
Sorry, Jarhead.
that means bend over. If he can get off pit road right here, he'll have the lead.
Greg's down pit road.
There we go. He's gonna have to beat Max, because Max can have the run
Go
here.
beat him.
Off in the
Max is
back
gonna have a lot of
stretch.
momentum.
He's gonna try to grab that draft so he can get the lead. Here he comes on the high side. He's gonna. Ooh, they're gonna be side by side.
This is what Stan
Racing
wants
off
to
of
see.
turn 4. Oh, your leader is Steven right now. Steven's ahead of these guys.
What?
Yep. Steven pitted way before everybody, and he took the lead because of it.
Look at how much of a gap he's created.
Wow. What a pit strategy by Steven. Unbelievable. He's going to cruise to a stage win at this point.
How many laps did he pit before everyone? Because that could eventually wear off, blow a tire again.
He pitted 3 laps before bend over, so you do the math.
Should be good.
16 out of 19. It's 17 out of 19 right here. He's got 2 laps to go coming across the line right here. He's cruising to a stage win.
What a pit call by Steven Smith and his crew.
Yeah. And he's looking to put Greg 2 laps down if he can catch him.
Greg the only
Take
car
a driver
left.
out of the equation if he can do exactly that, but I don't see him catching him.
Jarhead will stay 1 lap down and he will get the licking up for next stage.
Oh.
Looks like his crew got some dings and dents out of his car, so let's see how it performs in stage 3.
Coming across the line, he has 1 lap to go for stage 2. Steven with the pit call. Got him an easy stage win. I mean, I didn't even see this one coming, guys.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere to get that. I mean, he was in 2nd place.
I thought it was a battle between Bendover and Max, and then you look at him and there he is.
Yeah, he's way out front.
Wow. Stage 2 winner.
Steven Smith. Bring him up.
Yep, let's bring him up. Steven, that pit strategy, man. Holy cow, you surprised us.
I just started this rig.
That was crazy. Good job on the stage win, my man.
Max, did I hit you at all there?
Going for back-to-back. Steven, guys. See if he can do it.
Alright guys, stage 3.
Stage 3, the longest stage of the race. Yeah, Steven pulled off an amazing pit strategy. Didn't even see it coming. He put like 3 laps before bend over and just took off with the lead.
Can he do that next stage?
I don't know. I think it was somebody wheezing. Might have been Ben Rhodes. He's had some.
Here we go guys, stage 3.
There you go. Starting up
That's
front.
fun. I think you're breaking up there, stuff.
Steven will lead us to the green flag.
Here comes Stone.
Stone
Give him
will
the
be
ball.
aggressive.
He will. I know he will.
All
Here
right,
he
you guys
comes
got
to the
taken
bottom.
this stage.
Here comes Ben Rhodes.
I told you he's going to be a car to watch tonight. He's shown it here at the end of the race. He's getting a really good push by one of the fastest cars on the track though, at 35, man. If he can get in clean air, he's hard to catch.
You're on the lead lap.
Yes, he is.
Greg.
Ben Rhodes was on the apron. Greg tried to pass him on the left. Ended up
There was
trimming
no
some
track
hedges.
left.
Mm-mm.
He ran out of track.
Sorry, Luke.
Just mowing
Sorry,
the lawn for
Luca.
free.
Someone just slammed the wall back there. Man, Jarhead's run, dude, of being up front. Haven't seen him up here ever since stage 2. Steven. No, the stage 1 end. He hasn't been up here ever since.
Key for track position, dude. If you lose it, it's so key. You need track
51
position.
laps in stage 3.
Oh.
Steven is leading them.
It
I wonder if
was Bendover
Jarhead,
second.
Jarhead, Greg, and Max might be trying to stay out of trouble, but you know what? That's where the most trouble is sometimes, because everything stacks up back to where they're at. You really know where to go.
Yeah. A lot of drivers like to stay out of trouble, and the rear is where they normally go, but sometimes it's not the right place, because that's normally where the wreck happens, and we got a battle for the lead off of turn 2. New leader. Maybe. Seen that 23 work that high side. He's going to try to do it again, and he does. He gets right back around him.
Steven Smith is in the preferred line, middle line.
Meanwhile, there is a huge battle for third place right now. I mean, everybody. It's like Talladega back there. I mean, look at this.
Oh, Max goes to the inside wall. Does he save it?
He saved it. He saved it. No contact.
That was so
the
close.
What a save.
And he's still.
I thought
not
I
too
hit
far
you there,
from the
Greg.
slipstream.
He has no damage.
I'm trying not
He's
to be
clean.
aggressive,
That's some
but I am.
incredible driving by the veteran. Max
Wow.
Erectus.
Let us go.
What a save.
Well, I'm trying not to be aggressive after what happened in the first stage, so...
Start on the lead lap.
Yeah, Greg's on the lead
everyone's
lap.
on the lap. He's coming up, fighting for third place right now, trying to get Rhodes here.
Let's go get him.
Ben Rhodes having a really good run here at Vegas.
He's blocking the line, Greg, once. He's going to use the bumper. Greg's still pushing.
Stone's going to use that draft he got from Greg to go to the bottom, and he's going to get some positions by doing it.
Could be a big battle for the lead here, as all these cars are coming
Oh,
up.
Stone's
here
going to
back.
slide up.
What the hell? Sorry, Greg.
Stone in the wall.
Oh, contact!
What happened to our leader?
Oh!
Our leader's in the
Big
ball.
dumped him!
I cannot
Yep.
believe what I am seeing!
We have a new
Dave
second and third
Rhodes.
place.
Wow.
Jarhead out of nowhere, can he come here and take the lead from Bend
He
Over?
was in second in the end of stage 1 there. Now he's in second at the beginning of stage 3.
These drivers have lost their damn minds!
I was gonna say,
Well,
Greg,
the
if
crew
you want to
chief,
find me, let me
your
know.
crew chief has told him that this is the second to last race of the season. He wants to see some improvement. They're showing it.
So these cars are going to have to pit twice, maybe 3 times this stage. What do you guys think? Snag, are they going to come in early, or are you going to try to run in as long as you can?
You want to try to make it a two-stop race, so you might want to stay out longer this stage.
As long as those tires don't blow, that's what I'd say.
This guy in the lead
Yes.
right here, you do not want him in the lead right now because he knows how to save tires. He's done it twice now.
Not only is he maintaining the distance, he's also saving tires that I
Look
believe
at him,
nobody
he's
else.
right up on the wall. That's incredible.
That's incredible.
Jarhead is catching slowly but surely.
Flex Glue has kept that car together tonight.
They must have put some on that right side, because it's glued right up to that top line.
Yeah. Definitely.
You almost wonder if Jarhead's using
Neither
that
am
too
I,
much
I'm just-
stuff.
Is Jarhead saving tires? Question though as well.
Yeah, his right front running that line is going to be wearing a little bit more than our leader here is, but the leader's right rear might wear a little bit more, so it's going to be interesting.
If you guys are just now joining us, we are in the final stage. Your leader right now is Bend over Jarhead. And it's been an amazing race so far.
Big battle for third back there. Greg, well, you repaid the bump back to Stone.
Got a battle for third, yeah.
I think Greg might just want to stay out of trouble. He hasn't been able to do that the first 2 stages, and it's not going to get him to win.
Oh, Steven off pace. Oh, never mind, I forgot you.
Dang Jarhead fast.
Yeah, Jarhead is fast. We have a Jarhead fan in the chat.
Should be plenty of them.
He's had a lot of rough weeks. It's awesome to see him up in second place. Going for the lead right now, too. Oh, I thought he was losing.
This spicy ice cream Camaro
0-0 going
almost
in,
totaled his
0-0
car.
going in.
Now he's back up in the draft here. You can see these leaders. Stone's coming to pits.
Ooh, strategy.
Look at the
playing great.
run Jarhead got off of turn
And
4.
Steven. Now, what
Jarhead
you got going
closing in on him.
Oh, you have first takers here on pit road. Steven Smith, Greg, and... it looks
Ooh,
like
was Greg
Stone as
speeding
well.
there?
Snag, how do you think these first comer strategies are going to be different from the ones we'll see pitting in the next 5 laps?
Well, these guys will have 5 tire, let's say 3 to 5 tires more worn than the ones that are gonna pit during the coming laps. So it's gonna even out. It's gonna come down to who has the best pit stop, who has the best engine, and who has the best exit on pit road.
That entrance is huge. Easy to get loose, easy to speed.
Greg beats them all out.
I think Bendover has a tire going down. He cut it all the way to the bottom of the track real quick.
Oh,
He does have a
he's
tire
down.
going down. His right front is down.
Oh, is he gonna?
Max will follow the leaders in. Oh, that's a super slow entry for Max.
Yeah.
You know what? No speeding.
That was a great entry for Jarhead.
Yeah, Bendover had a tire completely down, so we'll see if he was speeding right here.
And if Bendover did blow a tire, he's gonna get damage off of that.
Got a
Greg
new
Pitt was
leader, and
leading,
Greg's
so,
gonna be your
yeah.
new leader right here, coming by. I think Greg's gonna take the
He
lead
had a
here.
great pit entry.
Is that all, or do you think he might have took 2? Might pit early and get 4,
I
and
think-
that'd be it.
I think he had just a perfect pit strategy. He just got in there better than everyone else did.
It's something a lot of drivers
Comes
do
Greg
in
down the
Cup.
back stretch. He'll take the lead this time
Overlook.
by if he can get past them. Never mind, they're coming off pit road already. These 3 drivers are way ahead of these guys. Oh no, here it comes. Into turn 2. He's gonna get the lead easy. Greg's got the lead.
No doubt.
This is really
Easily.
spread out now.
Easy
It's a
take.
cat and mouse race now. Who's gonna run their car faster? Who's gonna run their car slower? Who's gonna put their tire?
Someone's
Cat and
got to
mouse
beat
right now.
Greg onto the pits because he made 5 seconds off on that last entrance.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, the person that pits first gains a lot of seconds, but tires are huge here. Every lap counts, so like Ben is gonna catch Greg probably by the end of this run.
And if Ben does catch Greg, what does Greg do? Does he block? Does he let him go?
Let him
For a
go,
win.
because he might have to pit another time.
I think by the time
Yeah,
anybody catches Greg, he'll probably be sneaking his way back onto the pits.
And also, if Ben catches up to Greg, his tires might be just as worn as Greg's are.
What does Jarhead do? Does he?
How many laps to go? There is. Can't tell you right now because I can't tell.
Yeah, I think Jarhead pit 1 lap later than Greg. So if he does that same thing, maybe he pits 2 laps later this next time, he might have good enough tires to get up to him at the end.
Yeah. A lot of strategy
Time
to be
by
played here.
right here. They have 35 laps to go in this race.
35, that's a long way to go.
They might have to pit twice.
Yeah, we might see 2 tire strategies come into play. And the complexion of this race has changed drastically.
Yeah, and Bendover
This is
is
what
starting
I
to catch our leader here. He's gaining on him. And tires are starting to wear on that 35 car.
Telling you, that difference of 2 laps, it's huge, dude.
Here he goes to the high side. He's gonna try for the lead here.
If
Jarhead's
they,
also
Nine.
closing.
if
Jarhead is also
if they
there as
do
well.
start fighting, yeah. If they do start fighting, Jarhead will be there as well.
And these drivers that aren't so fortunate here, maybe 6th, 7th, and 8th, they're going to have to hope for something crazy to happen because there's not a very good chance of a
Looking
caution
great.
when these cars are this spread out.
But what you could do is try a different strategy than everyone else is doing. You see how much those tires pay off. If they pit like 4 laps sooner than everyone else, they'll be out front. But I don't know how long it'll last.
What happened?
If you're Mr. Ice Cube Gamer, what's your play right here? He can see the pack, but he's not quite there.
I'd say try to pit early. Probably your only hope.
Yeah, I'd say pit early and hope your tires stay good till the end of the race.
I'm off of 4 here, Greg. They have 32 to go. Come down back
Over
now.
has reached Greg and is on his bumper.
Yep, he's going to the high side. And
Jarhead is
Jarhead's
drastically
loving what he sees right here. Oh, is there a caution? He went to the bottom real quick. Okay, never mind. They're still racing. He must have got loose.
Yeah, his tires are starting to wear. You can see it on how loose he is off exit.
But
And
I'll
here
tell you
comes
one
Jarhead.
driver who's loving
Jarhead
this
can
is
see 'em.
Jarhead. He can see them.
Yep.
And if they get side by side, he can sneak in, take that lead, take off. Maybe.
I'm watching Jarhead right now, and he's lining his car up to be in both cars' slipstreams, getting the best advantage he can get.
He was catching up before. They
Here
started
he comes to the
battling
bottom.
hands.
He's going to try to pass Bend Over here. Bend Over must have something wrong
Saving
with his car.
tires.
He
Saving
better be
tires.
saving. Yeah, he might be saving
Jarhead's
here.
also got the toe of Greg ahead.
Oh, he
He's
almost
a
got
little too early.
wrecked. He almost wrecked himself.
Well, looked like Jarhead thought he might have been clear, but I don't think he was.
Yeah, I said he almost wrecked himself right there.
Big battle for 4th. 3-car battle.
And now, he sets his eyes on the leader here. He's gotten around Bend Over. Or Bend Over and him might draft each other and catch him. Both of them catch him. That's what they're doing.
4th, 5th, and 6th are in a line right now. Trying to work together the best they can. Might even collect Ben Rhodes. Might have a 4-car tandem.
It's Talladega and Daytona action going on right now at Vegas.
0-0 going in,
Like Max
0-0 going in.
loose.
Greg's doing a great job holding these guys off with older tires.
Stone coming to the pits. He wants to make up some
Zach, what's
ground
he
here in the
doing?
pits.
28 laps to go. When do you pit?
I'm looking for these leaders to come in. Probably next lap or lap after.
Well,
Greg
no
was
one
on
Bend
the same
Over.
strategy as Stone.
Bend Over likes to save, so he probably won't come in with these guys at all. He'll probably just stay out. Which I don't know about.
Stone and Greg pit at the same time last time, so I'm wondering if Greg's
Caution is out.
pushing his car. Really?
Caution is out.
Wow, that saves
Andrew-
Greg because
Andrew-
coming off of turn 2, he had 2% on his right front.
Well,
Steve's
my-
got huge right front. I think Steve might have blew a tire.
Major
That puts Stone back on
good
the lead
call
lap.
for Stone. Stone
puts
was in
Stone.
the pit, so he should recycle to
Stone
the
will be the
lead.
lead.
Stone will
Stone's
be in
gonna
the
be the
lead.
leader.
Oh,
Oh,
he must
he's
have been
gonna
a
be
lap
eight.
down. He must have won a lap down.
Yep, he did go lap down.
Man,
But
if
they'll
that caution
stack
came
'em
out a
back
little
up.
bit sooner.
Stack them back up. Maybe we can have new faces up there.
And Road, it's not, that was not luck, that was all fucking skill right there. Learn it sometime.
As we hear some
And we got some
chatter
trash
going on.
talk on the radio.
See a
24
wreck
laps
up
to
here.
go, and they're all over the place now. Here we go.
All bets are off. It's Vegas, baby.
Will they have to pit again? Is the question.
For sure.
The
'Cause I
first
know-
stage was 20 laps, and they had to pit. And how many laps to go are there?
24. Coming across the line right now is 23.
It might be even close to 2 stops. Might see some people save.
We'll see a lot of early pit stops.
Oh, sorry, Andrew.
Drew and our car reporter. Man, Jarhead and Bend Over really working together, but Jarhead this time he says, I want that spot, so he's going to take it to the bottom of the track. Might even get the slide job. You know,
Still time
nope, he
for
tried
that.
to slide up in front of him. Not going to work. Oh, there he goes. He took his position.
Oh, Ben Rhodes on the wall.
I'll tell you who loved that caution, though. Other than get back on the lead lap for Stone, that 35 really loved that caution because coming off of turn 2, he had 2% left on the right front.
Here comes Steven, who was just in that last wreck with Andrew.
Steven look for back-to-back. Show these drivers that he is the driver to beat in the playoffs.
He could try that strategy he pulled earlier. With the hitting early by 3 laps. It's a huge difference.
Jarhead is catching that 35 car. He sees victory lane in his way. And he's trying to get there.
It is there. Side by side, turn 1.
To the high side. He's going to take it all the way up to the wall.
So
Get that really good run.
Here he comes. Not big enough of a run. He's going to have to have another.
He might take the bottom. He tried.
Let's go allow Steven to get right up in the picture. Might lose a spot from this.
Even and Ben.
And Stone.
And take it to the high side again. They're all there. Anyone can win this. It just takes one mistake from somebody.
Ben with a big run outside, taking 3rd. Over here, and Steven coming back.
Stone's got the draft. He's up there with these guys. Makes it a 5-car battle.
I'm loving this. This is what Saturday Night Racing's all about. A bunch of hungry drivers at each other's throats.
Roar!
Coming across the line that time by, it'll make it 18 laps to go.
Stone tried to pull off the crossover on Steven. Almost worked. That was almost a really great move.
Jarhead must be saving tires because he moved the car up to the high side off in turn 3 and 4. He gets into the wall, saves it.
What a save!
That's gonna cost Steven.
He saved it though. What a save! He got into the wall, came down the track, tried to stay off of everybody. Wow. Amazing.
Who had a better save?
I'd say Steven.
Steven went in the grass. I'd say he had the better save, but that was amazing.
Contact between Andrew and Stone. And here goes Jarhead, and he's in the wall.
He's in the wall again.
Oh, he's gonna take out Max.
Oh,
Sorry, Jarhead.
No, he's gonna kill
gonna save it.
What a save by Max.
Saves left and right.
Both of those drivers, though. That's not good for either.
Contact. Andrew and Steven. For 4th place. This is one of the best races in the league.
Got it.
Greg is loving this. He is pulled away. Now can he last 15 more laps?
Jarhead down pit road.
Uh-oh, this could be a pit road strategy though. 15 laps remaining.
Him and Max both need to get into the pits now since they lost so much time.
Yeah, they do.
Try pit strategy. If you want victory lane, you're gonna have to try pit strategy now. But will the leaders notice? Will the leaders notice them doing it and pit after they pit and ruin their strategy? Jarhead will go a lap down right here, but that also, yeah, he will cycle all the way back around, and where he ends up is the question. How much time can he gain?
Say hi, say hi, say hi, say hi.
Stone going in.
Stone's gonna go pit.
This could pay off for the lead right here. What Stone's doing, this could pay off for the lead. He was close enough to the leaders. If he has a good pit stop.
As long as he don't speed and he has a good enough pit entry, He has a chance to gain time to take the lead here.
Let's hope these leaders don't blow tire. Staying out there too long.
Yeah. Question about that. Greg and Bendover staying out on the track here still. Andrew's starting to creep up into the leaders here. He's up there in 4th now.
It's catching him slightly.
Go, baby. Fastest pit stop of the
12
night.
laps to go. It'll be 11 laps to go this time by. Will Greg pit?
It's gonna be close between Stone and Jarhead.
Yep,
Looks
Greg's
like.
gonna
Greg's
pit.
pitting.
Oh, Greg's blowing a tire, it looks like.
Oh no, Greg sped down pit road.
Speeding.
That's the costly mistake of him
Once you
trying to
blow-
get down pit road the best.
Once you blow a tire, you can't brake anymore. The brakes are shot. You're sliding in there.
That's true. It's a good point.
And-
Matt.
got damaged.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's a race-changing mistake.
F in the chat for Greg right there.
That sucks now.
This is exactly what Stone wants. Jarhead's right behind him though. Don't count on Jarhead.
Bend over and Steven Smith take down pit road.
The bend over
Spitters.
speed right there.
Oh, we might see Jarhead and Stone go at it. I can't wait.
Jarhead and Stone are gonna be your battle for the lead as they come off of turn 4.
Big mistake.
On the wall.
Jarhead's gonna
That's what
take the
you
lead. He takes the lead. 10 laps to go at Vegas.
There's he bend over. He's going to be in it here in a couple of laps.
Yeah, because
Finally,
fresher
Max is in the lead.
Max. Oh, Max is still out there.
Max is the leader.
Yeah,
He's
he's
Well,
into
been
the
staying
line
out
right
there.
now.
But cycle through and you're looking at your lead.
He's hoping for a caution right now. I think.
Let's go,
Could we see
John.
the 2-tire strategy snag?
Way over
It's gonna be a tough call, but you could
here. Got a
definitely
lot
see
of
it.
Jarhead fans in the chat.
I mean,
That's all I'm hearing
There's
right
ever
now
time
is
to do it, this
Jarhead,
is it.
Jarhead.
yep.
Oh,
Remember,
wait.
Max was in
Gamble.
8th. Max
They're
go
not
down
going to
there.
be in the lead. Steven and someone else got in front of him. Bend over, got in front of Jarhead and Stone.
Jarhead.
Oh, Steven's in the middle of Jarhead and Stone here.
So Bent Dover is still in, will recycle to the lead.
My
Yeah,
head
Bend over is
hurts.
going to be a leader.
Yep.
We might see Max with a 2-tire strategy, maybe.
Just count how long he's in his pit stall here for. Come to a stop.
Leaders are coming off of turn 4 right now.
9 laps to go. It'll be 8 laps to go this time by for Bend over.
He take
8
4.
Yeah,
laps to
he's
go.
sitting there for the long haul.
I think he was really hoping for a caution.
Steven looking to go back to back. He has to catch Bend over to do it. 8 laps remaining here at Vegas. He's gaining on him. Now the Stone and Jarhead work together here to catch these two because they could really work together.
Their tires are just, I mean, they might even out, so they should start working together, but I feel like they're just losing pace right now.
Bend over, looking for his 2nd win of the season.
I think Stone and Jarhead might just duke it out for 3rd here because they pit earlier and they pit together.
Yeah.
You know they're going to want a podium.
Greg's race ends with a shattered tire.
He went from first to last on the track. As one of our
Carlson.
best finishers, Fluid Engine.
Luca gone.
There's People saying Luca is gone. I don't know, Steven. He still has a chance here.
If Vandover hits the wall or something,
Steven is
definitely
there.
bring Steven's back. Yep, Steven will be there.
Jarhead's starting to catch a battle. There's 5 laps to go, 4 laps to go for Vandover coming across the line right here. 4 more laps around Vegas. All he's got to do is make his tires last.
He's kind of pulling away from Steven.
Emoji face screaming in fear. Emoji face screaming in fear. Emoji heart.
Could have a 3-car battle for
Steven is
third.
going
Andrew's kind of
Jarhead
slowly catching up to
going
Stone
up
and Jarhead.
I wonder if everyone's tires are going to hold up.
Will their tires hold up here? Will Stone and Jarhead's tires hold up as well? They're sitting 3rd and 4th, but they pitted way before these guys. And I
They're getting
mean,
hunted right now by
way before.
Mr. Ice Cube Gamer.
If they blow a tire, could that bring out a caution?
Emoji blowing kiss.
Definitely can, easily. I feel like it can.
3 laps to go. Off of turn 4, he has 2 more times around Vegas for his 2nd win of the season. Can he do it?
The penultimate lap, sponsored by nobody.
Pass car.
Let us go, Luca.
Down the back
Oh,
stretch.
Stone on the apron. Here comes Andrew going for 4th.
In the 3 and 4 off of turn 4. Comes into the trioval, no caution flags. Final lap here at Vegas. And the next flag ends it.
Further, if anybody out there does want to sponsor us, please reach out to us. We're more than welcome to take you on board.
Thank you for that. He started his race up front. He's gonna end it up front. He comes into turn 3, off of turn 4. Give him the victory. He's won here at Vegas. 2 wins for the season. And he takes momentum into the playoffs.
With style, sliding across the line, bent over, 69.
Such.
And he hits all the drivers as they come by.
Say, Andrew pulled up a third place finish.
How about that? What a race.
What a race is right. They put it all on the line tonight. Will we see the same thing next week at Indianapolis for the final race of the regular season? We crown a regular season champion. And right now it's looking like Steven's going to be that champion.
I'm wrong. Jarhead pulled off 3rd place. Andrew.
Wow,
got
he
4th.
is going to be one happy person. Who in the world saw that type of a race coming?
Not me. I never. Parts in it.
Alright, let's interview our winner. Bend over. Gets his 2nd win of the season. Bend over, man. Started up front. You ended up front. 2nd win of the season. How about that?
Very happy. That's all I'm saying.
Luca.
Very happy is all he's going to say, folks. Well, you take momentum into the playoffs. You got 1 more race until playoff time.
Roach, shut it.
You looking forward to Indianapolis?
For flex
Nope, not
game.
really.
Not really. Alright. Well,
Man, you can just hear the excitement in
We
his
will
voice.
see.
Winning at Vegas.
I think he's just
Flex,
at a
emoji
loss of
flex
speech right now.
biceps.
we will see you at Indianapolis, man. You enjoy your win. Okay, that guy was, I don't know what's wrong with him, but alright. Let's go ahead and
I think
interview
he's just
Stone
stunned.
since he's our in-car reporter. He takes home 4th place tonight.
5th.
5th place. Alright, Stone. How did that all play out?
I wanted to go off a different strategy compared to everyone else. I knew the tires were not going to last, so I timed it just enough to where I was going to run I was gonna run with enough fuel and enough tires to make the car last through those last few laps. It worked out. I was trying to save tires as much as possible there, but Andrew caught me there at the end. I'm not mad with a fifth place finish at all tonight, especially coming back from missing the last couple weeks. Finishing top 5 for tonight gives me a solid shot headed into playoffs in 2 weeks at Darlington.
That stage one's gotta help too. I bet that felt great.
That stage 1 win, that felt amazing. Finally got that stage win under my belt. Now I'm looking for that race win.
Alright, well, we won't see you in Indianapolis, but we will see you when playoffs start at Darlington.
Yes, you will.
Enjoy whatever you're doing next weekend.
You can look for me Wednesday at Bristol, baby.
Alright. Let's do Jarhead, dude. Jarhead, man. You took home 3rd place. How does that feel, dude?
I mean, it feels good. It felt a lot better on the podium, you know, but I know that we had a fast car today, and you know, the middle of the whatever, at the top of the podium, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we had we knew we had a fast car. I hit the wall, you know, halfway through that last stage, and kind of bumped me back and messed me up. But some good pit strategy, and we ended up 3rd, so I'm happy with it, to be honest.
And you were taking no prisoners in this race. You were putting that car to the test tonight, showing it all here at Vegas. I mean, we were enjoying it up here in the booth. We were enjoying it.
I was running them down, and like I said, you know, made a couple mistakes, but hey, it just means you got more to look forward to coming from the 9 car.
All right, and can we get you to announce our doubleheader tonight?
Who do I got to do it with?
No one, because there's no one else that wants to do it.
All right, then
probably
yeah, sure,
ask
I'll
Greg
do
if he wants.
Yeah, if you want Greg in there.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so hey, you know, top 3, and you guys will see me in the booth for the next race.
Yeah, next 2 races, doubleheader tonight for the Cup.
Next 2 races, yeah, same thing. You know what I mean?
Yep, and you take this momentum into Indianapolis, and then the playoffs is coming up, so looking pretty good going into the playoffs here.
Yeah.
All right, let's who else we got in here that stayed so we can interview them? Yeah, let's interview him. Steven, fastest lap on the track, man, and you finished 2nd. Pretty good car tonight, I'd say.
I could have won, but it's just the restarts and stuff get all crowded. Then I had to fight my way back. Then I got hit a few times in the wall, but I had a great car. GG's, he won.
Well, honestly, if we look at the points, we could pretty much crown you as the regular season champion, but I can't do that just yet because we haven't done Indianapolis yet, so.
I gotta do Cup, right?
Yep.
Can I read?
That is up to. Yeah.
We're not having X car or X drivers at Bristol, but maybe at Vegas. We haven't got anybody from Vegas yet.
Alright. Well,
Yeah, Steven, it looked like it was a lot of fun from up here at the booth. Was it fun down there on the track?
I mean, you would. There was some great battles.
Like his car?
He just left the party. He left like 15 minutes ago.
Alright, folks, well, one hell of a race from the
That was
X Series.
a great race, man.
They take it to one more track, one of the most famous tracks in NASCAR, Indianapolis. Wish we could do the Indianapolis road course. You can't in Heat 4. But they take it to Indianapolis for one last race of the regular season. I hope to see everyone who joined tonight. See y'all there. And until then, this has been Twisted J, and Nat, and Steph Curry in the booth, and Snag. We'll see you then.